Hello there, it's Francis Obasogie here from my pay packet. Now, today I'm going to be, cutting this video even to continue the series we started, some days ago, looking at some of the reasons why many fail in their internet marketing business, or if you like, some of the reasons why people fail in their home-based business. We have in the first video looked at 2 reasons. Today we are going to be looking at 2 more reasons, or if we have the time, we would throw in the 3rd reason why people fail in their internet marketing business. I wouldn't have time to go over what we did in the last video, but we want to basically keep each video in this series short and to the point. So that's exactly what I'll be doing today. Now, the 3rd reason, even following on from the last time, why people fail in their internet marketing business is because they do not have the knowledge. They do not have the knowledge even to run their own home business. They do not have the know-how even to run an internet marketing business. And believe me, this is a stage we all have to go through, even as beginners. Nobody was born with internet marketing skills or even business skills. It's a stage we all have to go through. So regardless of how much studies perhaps you might have done, even prior to actually starting your business, you'll find that you still have a lot to learn as you go. Along the way, with regards to moving yourself to the next level, even in understanding your business. You want to get to a point where you know your business in and out, as it were, and are able to master a whole lot of things, if not every single thing, as it relates to your business. Well, fine. That is something which might seem impossible. Very true. It's possibly impossible. Is most likely impossible to master every single thing about your business, but you want to know what is important. You want to know what is going to enable you begin to move forward. And when it comes to the internet, it is the case that all kinds of tools are coming out every day. All kinds of strategies are being developed every single day, and you want to be abreast of whatever new tools are out there to enable you even run your business. I, for one, have spent thousands even investing in myself, investing in my business, because at the end of the day, it's a business. You cannot but take it that way. That is one of the advice I always give those my students. The fact that it is a business, the fact that it's a home business does not mean it's not a business. And even as I say regularly, if you treat your business like a hobby, listen to this, if you treat your business like a hobby, you will get hobby results. It's as simple as that. If you treat it like a hobby, you get hobby results. In addition to that, if you treat your business like a hobby, guess what? Everyone else will treat it exactly the same. So those you are meant to be doing business with, those perhaps you are meant to be partnering with in business, those you are meant to be doing joint ventures with, those you are meant to be, who are meant to be buying from you, will begin to treat it like a hobby, because they see, they can sense, they can actually perceive that is the way you are treating your business. So it is important that we have the knowledge, and it is important that we treat it like a business. I suppose that is one of the tips for today. How to succeed in internet marketing business or your home-based business. Treat it like a business, and it will pay you good dividends. So that's number 3 reason. They do not have the knowledge, the know-how. I made mention of the fact that tools are coming, the new tools being introduced into the business arena every single day. What I would call ninja tactics. A whole lot of strategies and tactics are evolving every single day, and you need to be abreast. You need to know these tools and tactics and master them, even as it were. So many different tools. I know for some of you who perhaps might be in your 30s, maybe late 30s, early 40s and 50s, it's a whole nother learning curve, but it's one you have to go through. It's a business it's going to be something that puts food on your table. Hence, you ought to, take time out even to master and learn your business, so that you can begin to have the knowledge, have the know-how to begin to succeed in your internet business or home-based business. So let's quickly move on to reason number 4. Reason number 4, reason number 4, I suppose you could actually say is a follow-up from reason number 3 or number 2, even as mentioned in the first video. The 4th reason I would say why people do not make it in their home-based business is because they are isolated. They are isolated. They basically do not belong to any community. That is important, especially when it comes to internet marketing business. Maybe not so much so an offline business or the brick and mortar business, but when it comes to an internet marketing business, most of the time you want to belong to a community of entrepreneurs, a community of people who basically are of like minds, people who basically are pursuing the same goals as it were. Sometimes we tend to think of there being competition in business. Well, yes, in a sense there is competition, but when it comes to internet marketing business, there are also a lot of communities working together even to push each other up and succeed together. One of the benefits of belonging to a community, listen to this, one of the benefits of belonging to a community is that you get to learn from each other. You get to learn from each other. Not so much your sponsor, not so much just your sponsor, not so much just your leader or the person who introduced you into that business program or system or business opportunity, but you learn from a bigger community, a wider community, or if you like, a tribe. There's what we call a tribe or tribes, even in internet marketing. So you want to belong to a tribe, you want to belong to a community of people. I mean, consider Facebook. You have Facebook groups, you have Skype groups, you have Google Plus groups on Google Plus. I mean, I know a lot of people are not even so much familiar with Google Plus yet, but there is Google Plus, which is maybe somewhat similar to Facebook, but it has its own, obviously it has its own differences, and there are similarities as well. But you want to belong to these groups and begin to connect even with people of like minds, people who are perhaps even more experienced and skilled than yourself, and you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed even as people begin to ask questions, because you wouldn't be the only inexperienced person there if you are inexperienced, and if you are experienced, you wouldn't be the only experienced person there. So there's a lot to learn even from others, even on the internet. I take it our time is up, but I will be back with 2 or 3 more reasons why people fail in their internet marketing business. But even in addition, let me just throw this in. If you want to be successful if you want to be successful online, I tell you something, you want to be consistent. You want to be consistent. If it's a business that requires you, for instance, to engage in some particular activity daily or every other day, you need to do it. If it's blogging, for instance, if you're a blogger and you belong to a community or a business opportunity that requires you to blog, then you want to blog every single day or every other day, or perhaps even at least 3 times a day, 3 times a week, at least 3 times a week. And obviously, there are other activities as well. When it comes to promoting your business opportunity online, comes to promoting your products and services online, that is something you want to actively engage in as well. You want to be consistent. Now, I'll leave it. I could go on and on even about this today, but I'll go on, and we have even a lot more to say on video number 3. Now, I don't know where you're watching this. I'm not sure if you're watching it. Perhaps you're watching it on YouTube. But if you are watching it on YouTube, there would be a link on this page where you can actually connect with me. Or you could simply go to mypaypacket.com, www.mypaypacket.com. If you are on the website, I would say, to find time and go through the website as much as possible. Go through the blogs and the articles, the tips, and every single thing on there. Avail yourself of even the free stuff on there. Hey, until next time, keep winning.